Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages from your spirit guides, from your angels, opening up to them. I hope you're doing well today, wherever you're at. Let's get into this. And if you'd like a private reading, let me just start by saying the prices start at $20 and go up from there. Try to keep them affordable. Information is in the description box below. They're recorded readings and they get sent to you within 48 hours. Okay. This is interesting. So I'm really picking up like downloads here as far as information that's coming to you intermittently. It's light. It's light codes. Okay, this is an out there reading. I mean out there, because they have the multiverse too. And the light curve. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is a strange message. It's not the normal message I get. Most of the time, these are just messages I usually get with the collective, but what I'm getting are short bursts of energy, of information, light codes, downloads. You may be like me right now, moving through some kind of like I have some kind of cold or something going on, but it feels spiritual, like so you might even have like burst of energy, and then all of a sudden for 2 days you just feel like, whoa, I'm drained and haven't done much of anything. This is like, I told you this is out there, okay? This is information or downloads that are coming from the multiverse. They're from a different place than where you once were. So the Tauruses that I'm connecting with, you are now, no matter if the setting looks the same, you are in a different place right now. And this place that you're at comes with these light codes, DNA activations, and I honestly am just picking up that this is going to be a more like you will have more ability to dance with the universe, to work with the energy. It's gonna feel magical, mystical. And these are the changes that are going on, I feel like, in your body. When I'm looking at this light curve, I'm seeing like brainwave activity. Like a EEG. Is it EEG? I'm just picking up the, whoa, okay, so you must be feeling some, and we have had things like the Schumann's resonance, which is the resonance of the earth, you know, it's usually around 7 point something hertz, and it kind of goes with the brain waves. It's usually in sync with the average of human beings' brain waves here, and so that stuff's changing. Like, it's changing a lot here lately. We've had these periods of hours where it hasn't even been registered. So it kind of looks like a flat line. Like they're showing me like a reset. And that actually has been happening. There's so much stuff happening right now. It's called the Schumann's resonance blackout. The scientists will tell you it's because it wasn't able to be measured, but it's a whole thing, okay? Look it up. Do your research. It's a whole thing. They expect these frequencies, the average frequency, to be going up significantly. I feel like you're part of some kind of, well, maybe it's because you're in such strong connection with Mother Earth, being a Taurus. Maybe that's it. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So you may have these short bursts of these transforming energies over the next 3 days. in more intensity. Of course, you're going to see earthquakes. You're going to hear about all kinds of things going on. I'm not the geophysicist, so look that up. There's lots of things going on. So these are intense but short bursts. Intense but short bursts. So I would say take it easy, as your soul apparently has been navigating the universe, trying to figure out the spot that you want to be at. Interesting. Interesting. That's a lot. We'll take it. The nectar, the vessel, and the medallion. Medallion. This is what's going on with your body. I think it's just confirmation. Take care of your body right now. There's a lot going on with your body. I would say that it has something to do also. I mean, see here we have the sun right here. Has something to do with the way that the body also is transmuting the poison or the venom of the world and turning it into nectar. This puts you in a very powerful position. Can take a toll on the body is what I'm saying as the body adjusts. So definitely with the vessel. And get ready for some good stuff. The nectar is the sweet stuff in life, right? It's the sweet stuff. The medallion's interesting. Maybe we can get some clarification on this medallion. The medallion is something that's passed on to you, and it's given to you. Something of a remembrance. Can be an actual token of remembrance from somebody who has passed on. Something it's something that holds emotional value to you. It doesn't have to be an actual physical object, though. Passed on. I'm thinking spiritual gifts and abilities. But chances are you're going to be in a family where the people who have passed on some sort of gifts or abilities may not know that they actually had them, but somehow you would have a clue that you know they did, right? I actually have, and sometimes you have to do some digging to figure this stuff out. I have a great-grandma. Is it my great-grandma? Yeah, great-grandma who read tea leaves back in England in the 1800s. But like, it wasn't until my 40s that I figured this out, or found this out. So there might be something here that Spirit's saying, do a little digging. You might be surprised about something that is passed down to you, because it can be awakened even more than ever right now with all of these light codes, DNA, activation, changes. Okay, what I want you to think of is just pure, let's look at it on the scientific realm of 10 hertz to 40 hertz being optimal brain activity for you to be visualizing your manifestations. And say everybody is the normal around 7, and then something changes and it pushes it way up. What do you think is going to happen? For somebody that is aware of the resonance, even for those who might not be aware of the resonance, okay, they could be actually manifesting a lot of their fears at this time, with greater power. So with this greater ability is going to come greater polarity. You can see this in on YouTube, right? We have very loving channels, and then we literally have other channels only making it off of their hate. But they're doing good because there's polarity here that's even more extreme than what we're used to. I think it has something to do with this, with these changes. All right, so let me get a little bit more information here. Wow. 6 of Wands. Victorious. Six of Wands is a Leo energy, so it's a Leo kind of vibe that you have going on right now. Or the person that you could have a gift from could be a Leo, by the way. Just want to add that because that's interesting. That's right next to it. But this energy is one of accomplishments, but you have like a group, fans, friends, like cheering you on in the background. So you've done a really good job. There's something you are absolutely glowing from within here. You're gonna feel very victorious. And these, by the way, are all mixed up. So we do have energies that could come out in the reverse if they want to. So this is you being victorious, you riding on your high horse. And it's perfectly fine at this time for you to do that. There is something for you to be really proud of. All right. I have Death in the reverse, Ace of Pentacle in the reverse, and then I have the High Priestess, or it says the High Priest. It's the High Priestess in my book, but no, I'm sorry, Three of Wands. Wow, it looks just like their Ace of Pentacle. Okay, so it says something a little bit different. So there's this journey that this person is going on as they're navigating life, and there's a changing of the season here, right? With the changing of the season, doors close, and this person is like, okay, well, I see that there's the changing of the season, but I don't know if I'm ready for this door to close. No matter what you have attached to the chapter that you've just been on, there's a feeling of, I understand I will expand. I understand that there's more to my journey, but okay, this closing door was unexpected and I'm not so sure that I'm ready for that quite yet. That's what I get from this. So they want you to it sounds so generic when I say this. They want you to tap into your intuition. Okay. But what's interesting, though, about this whole High Priestess card with intuition is that there are all these bubbles, and I just always get a feel of the Seven of Cups when I look at this card, of all your choices and all of your options. And the multiverse is about having plenty of choices and options. And at that critical moment where you make one little choice, it changes like everything. So they're wanting you to think about those choices, especially even the little, like there's something here about there's going to be a choice that can change everything, lead you to more expansion, lead you to feeling better about your situation, about your relationships, about whatever it is. Like there's some choice here where you listen to what your heart is trying to tell you, what your gut is trying to tell you. You'll be victorious. Okay. What else for Taurus? See, I see this like circuit, and you know what they're telling me with that, like that circuit board here. I'm thinking divine matrix. I'm thinking the collapse of the false and the incoming of the new divine matrix. And you are one of the people who carry the frequency to anchor in this energy, to be a pivotal point in this new divine matrix. So there's another thing. Release. Something from the past. Person from the past, something from the past. They're asking you to release. This can mean parting ways. It definitely means things are going to change with your relationships. And it's time to release something from the past. Because you're showing up here, look, arms up, just like this victorious position. You're showing up really mature and balanced, like the King of Cups energy, a balanced heart, it says. Right? So emotionally, like you're set, you're balanced, you're zen. And whatever decision you make, it's going to be made with love in the highest. So I don't see karmic conflict here. I just see a door that's going to be closed and a new chapter that's going to be opened if you listen to your intuition. And I don't know, I get like a lot of warmth off of this reading. So, yeah. This is a good feeling, okay? And King of Cups would be somebody who's feeling pretty good when it comes to themselves, when it comes to love in general. And I see somebody with their arms open and kind of ready to accept more love into their life. Having more loving experiences. It doesn't always, I don't just think of romance when I think of love. I think of like this nectar energy of where you can experience love throughout your whole day. Right? No, wow. Yeah, they want you to know that this situation is changing. They just want you to know it is changing. Change of season. What's funny is right before I sat down to do your reading, we'll pull that one, but right before I sat down, I was thinking, this song came into my head. It's an old song. I think it's from the 70s, or maybe 80, I don't know. It's called On and On. And he goes, on and on, on and on, on and on. You know what I'm talking about? That song. And so it's like, so when I first started doing this reading, I thought maybe I should start talking about a cycle. Is this a cycle? Because I thought that might be what this is about. But it didn't explain it to me in that way. So it's actually explaining it to me as the energy has shifted and now you're feeling it in the body. And now there's going to be some changes. Closing doors. You have the cat, so cats might be significant to you. You may love cats, you may have cats. You just might resonate with the cat spirit of being really independent. Look, it might be time in your life where you say, I'm going to get what I want when I want it. And maybe disengage from any other dramas, too. You know? So, unbothered, not my problem. That might be the stage that they're wanting you to step into right now. And then I have the scuba diver who is like this intuition. I like how the colors kind of match. Going within, observation, 0 point. So I feel like you've already explored quite a bit here with this scuba diver. And now you're at 0 point. And 0 point, if you just look at 0 on a graph, you see like the X, Y, and Z axis, and then you know that it can expand from that point into any direction. It's kind of infinite, right? So anything is possible to create from that point. It's kind of like going back to the start, but in a new universe with new abilities, with new codes being activated within you, higher manifestation abilities, maybe a propensity here to lean more towards love and experiencing love in all ways. So you're being recognized because this is a really important next scene of your life with the curtain call. It might be a time where you actually get acclaim or fame. You do get recognition because we have this 6 of Wands. So it is like and it says Leo energy on it too. So you have 6. Spotlight, celebrity. You may become a celebrity. I don't know, like anything's possible, right? And all of this stuff is changing. So focused attention, it says. They're wanting you to focus on the new curtain call. Okay, let me pull an angel number message for you and wrap it up. I think these two are practically the same type of cards. They say you're going to be well known for something. So You're going to be well known for something. Well known. A star. And I think it's going to happen fast. Yeah, it's time for a renewal. Wow. It's time for a renewal. The Ten of Cups reversed, because there's something more that we want. We want more out of this life, right? There's something that could add to your emotional completion. And this is your Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles upright. Look, you're about to walk into a time where you're ready for more, and you're going to have wealth, completion here, and you're going to find that thing that shows you love all day long. It feels like like the message I got, I guess I'll pull these. It feels like the message I got yesterday morning of viewing life as not a journey of happiness, but of a journey of, you should be feeling love as much as possible, way more than fear. And those are the changes that are going to balance things out. Yeah, so take care of your body here during this time. Master number 33, any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. And 888, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, and you're creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. Sending you light and love. Bye.